The next question, within the context of Articles 12 and 13, is on the report of the Commission to inquire into child abuse, commonly known as the Ryan Report, published in May 2009. Presenting the implementation plan on the recommendations arising from the Ryan Report, the then Minister for Children and Youth Affairs said, and I quote, "The report was a painful event in the history of modern Ireland. The litany of terrible wrongs inflicted on our children who were placed by the state in residential institutions run by religious orders was collated by the Commission and presented for Ireland and the world to read. The government, in accepting the full list of the recommendations in the Commission's report, took the decision to draft an implementation step with the expressed aim of responding to each of the 20 individual recommendations." And I understand that there is a statement made by the Ombudsman that most of them have not as yet implemented, and I wanted to hear your views. And it seems that the majority of allegations investigated by this Commission related to the system of 60 residential reformatory and industrial schools operated by the Catholic Church orders and supervised by the Irish Department of Education. It was found, the Commission found physical and emotional abuse and neglect were features of the institution. Sexual abuse occurred in many of them, particularly boys' institutions. Schools were run in a severe, regimented manner that imposed unreasonable and oppressive discipline on children and even on staff. Also the Commission found that the differential submissive attitude of the Department of Education towards the congregation compromised ability to carry out its statutory duty. And the system of inspection by the Department of Education was fundamentally flawed and incapable of being effective. In view of the above findings of the Ryan Report, my question is whether the State Party has any intention of instituting ex officio an independent investigation into the allegations of abuse of children as found by the Ryan Review, with a view, if appropriate, to prosecute and punish the perpetrators in accordance with this obligation under Article 12. Also, I would like to know of any measures taken by the State Party to ensure that the victims of abuse obtain redress on the basis of Article 14. Also, I would like to see information from the State Party with regard to the intention to institute an independent investigation into the allegations of torture and treatment by women who were incarcerated in the Magdalene Laundries from 1922 to 1996 in view of the massive evidence given by these women. I would also like to ask the State Party with regard to the measures to be taken to ensure that these women obtain redress within the context of Article 14 of the Convention. And now I want to